This is my post-fight reaction to Nikita Tszyu versus Danilo Creati. I feel like um, I feel like this fight would be a 10-round fight. I feel like Tszyu's doing an excellent job bouncing back. You know, sometimes, especially when you get to this stage, it becomes difficult sometimes to make weight. So I know a lot of people was making a big deal about the weight, but that's not a huge situation. You know what I'm saying? He's still adjusting. You know, your body changes as you're getting older and growing, and sometimes certain times out the year you might be bigger than you would be at another time of the year. So it wasn't a huge factor. I think the only thing it did play a factor in is actually him getting a knockout. Uh, because a lot of people this weekend, they were trying to mention certain things about fights. Does weights matter in certain fights? I mean, in this fight, his body was just not trying to lose the weight. Sometimes that happens, but in this fight right here, he did an excellent job. I knew it was gonna go the full distance because I didn't feel like he'll have all the power behind him. Because last night I just seen a couple of things where people, well, I think it was 2 days ago where he was having a problem making weight because you don't want to get close to the weigh-in, and you don't want to be someone who's putting on bad things. I feel like a lot of times when you are eating meat and things like that, it becomes an issue when you're trying to get that weight off. But he did a good job, man. Like throughout the whole fight, when he was fighting Creati, Creati was sticking that jab out there. You know, he was dipping his head a lot, eating a lot of shots, but he was dipping his head a lot of clinching, kept Creati kind of in the mix. I feel like just over the next course of the fights, and Creati, you know, he's a good fighter. That jab was meeting every time, and he wasn't trying to stand in the pocket because Tszyu was just doing too much. And Tszyu hurt him in the ninth and the 10th round. So I'm talking about hurt him bad. So he almost got knocked out at the end. I feel like if he wouldn't have clinched, if Tszyu would have had a little more strength on him, he would have been all right. He wasn't full strength like he was in the Briggs fight, but he was still accurate. The left hook, the straight left. The jab. The jab was nice. The right hand was nice. I think overall, that uppercut, he could have got a knockout off that uppercut. That uppercut was a mean punch. And that power jab too, he was throwing. You know, that power jab. He was throwing a right hook as well. So yeah, you know, he was going to work. It was a good performance though. I know a lot of people complain about the pay-per-view price and everything like that. It's just becoming a point now where a lot of things are pay-per-view, so it's gonna happen. It's not really. I mean, if the fights get bigger and bigger, it's gonna be more pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? Fans want the big fight, so that's what they're trying to give. So it's kind of you gotta have to give to get a lot of times. So that's the situation they're in. But I don't know if a lot of fans feel like. I mean, it was a 10-round fight. It was an entertaining fight. I feel like they did enough in the fight, but you know, it happens like that sometimes. But I think they did an excellent job in the fight, though. Tszyu's coming together well. He's doing a lot of different things well. I feel like in the next fight, his weight's gonna be a lot better. It's not gonna be a problem. I feel like this time the weight, it's just difficult sometimes. I know some people will say, well, he needs to move up because of this. It's just the body adjusts sometimes, brother. I mean, I've seen fighters like Dave Benavidez. People say he can't make weight, and now he makes weight all the time. People don't never bring his weight up. So it's just different things. But that's all I got, though. It was an excellent fight by Creati. For him to last that long and do what he did as far as the inside game and trying to stand in the pocket, but he wasn't standing in the pocket long enough to dominate the fight. So, but he took a lot of hard shots, though. Definitely has a chin. Definitely has a chin. But that's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.